Oh God! No! No! Great time to start a stream. Pants, be a guest. Totally parts of the song. I could sing my pants are off to you. Wide wacky world. To think about this guy. Quite me. Suck dick. Champ. Alright, so we have a checklist now. Just like what Mimi wanted. So go to the Cloud Kingdom. Go to the Cloud Kingdom, you mean? You fucking clown! Dude, you gotta hear me? Chat, are we live? Are you dead? This is RockMan and Ratmus, everybody. Chat, do you have the virus? If you have the virus, you have to tell us. And if you're a cop. If you're a cop, the virus, stay the fuck away from me, pig. Stay the fuck away from me. Alright, so in the Cloud Kingdom, there are no coins, and you have 4 out of 9 moons, according to this. So look at your fucking moon list, and tell me which fucking ones you don't have. List. Why? Yep. Okay. Number 3. Alright, look, first of all, let me see if all of these are moon rock ones. Let me just see if there's any weird requirements. Sexy things. Yeah, like number 7 says you have to do basically a Goomba first. That's the only thing. So you can do every one of these, as long as you can draw a Goomba. I don't know, can I channel my inner Cobra? Number 3. This power moon is found by ground pounding a patch of elevated cloud in the southeastern corner of the arena. Okay. See this picture? There's probably like a little bit of, glowiness. That's all the indication that you need, clearly. Hello, Red Yoshi. Hi, Yoshi. How you doing? Swimming. That is something. It's something, but it's not this. You're looking at the picture, right? Alright, so, guessing right up here. I don't see any glowy thing there. We have to kiss a Goomba. Mario will kiss Goombas for moons in this game. Woohoo! Turn the camera. Yeah, you're definitely on the right one. You're just not in the right place. It has to be exact. Like a laser. Okay, also I can't believe Peach is there. I thought she was, in order or whatever. I thought she was dead or in jail. So, says number 4 is over there. Mario must take a levitating cloud lift activated via ground pound at the west side of the arena and traverse across cap clouds to reach this moon.
Okay, too high. There's that thing on the side that
It's like in the air, but you have to. So you have to find an elevator by ground pounding.
Because I'm wondering what the heck this stuff is. Yeah, start me over here, you bastards. Oh shit.
Oh shit! Just fucking super ultra cappy jump the piss out of it and you won't even need those.
Just remember, wall kicks work all the time, always. I didn't die.
Red Yoshi says he loves your Twitch avatar.
Thank you.
And now I'm trying to find if I have a picture of it that you can see it better.
Full recovery.
Yes. That is Bon Jovi having a full recovery.
Full conniption fit.
Yes. I'm sure he has the virus.
The wall kicks are not doing well, let's just say.
I need to get those wall kicks working. Song is in a work meeting, I'm sure, all
She's in
afternoon.
a stressful work environment.
Well, maybe less stressful than other people, maybe. See, I got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep last night because the goddamn sump pump was going off every 4 minutes. You know, try falling asleep with that loud noise going off every 4 minutes, not to mention frickin' mice making all sorts of noise right above my head.
Mice in the rice at the quartermaster store.
Next you'll tell me there's Potsies with the Nazis.
Oh god. Accomplished something, everybody. Number 6 is the place he told me to not go.
East of the arena lift. I think that the same thing on the east side. You ground pound it, it'll take you up or something.
Look at me high.
Leading to rainbow notes.
Are they mad?
You're gonna be mad in a second when you fuck it up.
Oh, what the fuck?
Maybe you should have started from the. I don't know. I was gonna say start from the bottom. Is it just going up and down by itself now?
Well, no, I gotta womp stomp the piss out of it. Fucking, well, at least I know not to trust Whitey.
You should have known that to begin with.
Turn around, jackass.
On Twitter, there's something trending called Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Is that a new game?
And can I go there?
It says new trailer. You can do it! Just, watch SNL?
No, I didn't.
Was it even recorded? Like I
Yeah,
told you to make sure.
recorded.
Okay. I think there was a cameo by the "You Can Do It."
Social distance is balls.
This is one card. Where's the other cards?
They're over there in the back still.
Is there a deadline for me to fill this out?
Yes.
You know, if you think this is frustrating for Ratmus, you know, this is nothing compared to that electrician's job he used to have, right? So it's fine.
This is candy compared to like my last 24 hours. What the fuck are you talking about?
So you're having a wonderful time, in other words.
Just say cranky.
What the hell, Kathy? What the hell?
More like crappy.
The Crappio.
Yeah, I told him.
The C Crappio. Oh shit, Doomsday Eyes. Fuck! It's still in beta. I thought it was out of beta.
Whoa, I did it.
Whoa. Ratmus did it because Doom was here. I mean, his artificial intelligence.
That time, you know, they sent Johnny Depp to the cloud, Savvy.
Johnny Depp does not belong in the cloud. If he did, he would take it over and...
He belongs on the pirate ride.
Yes.
Number 7. Is that some Goomba rape shit?
Probably. Yeah, so was that down the pipe?
And then the number 9 looks like it's in the bottom corner here. In the...
Secret area.
I'll go to the secret area. Don't tell anybody, people in chat.
There is a pipe found in the bottom face of the cube leading to the so-called 6th face.
Whoa. So I need to go in here.
Yeah.
I gotta start some shit.
Gotta find whichever part is the bottom. And whatever you do, don't fuck up and get hit.
The future, Jack.
So does Doom want to hear about how Domino's fucked up our pizza?
Oh, he does.
Shit. Shit, what are you doing? The Noid made our pizza and gave it the coronavirus. So, yeah, my wonderful idea was I wanted something, you know, different and interesting. So I was going to order 2 pizzas from Domino's for Ratmus to pick up at 12:30 because that was the only time, you know, so we have 2 pizzas. And I was going to get, each pizza has different toppings, and also we couldn't go to our closest Domino's
So
because
go
they're...
here or go...
I don't know. I'm telling a story. We couldn't go to our closest Domino's because they're a bunch of assholes and said they were closed. So we had to go to a different one. Anyways, so I said for one of the pizzas to be ham, roasted red peppers, and mushrooms, and I think they got that right. But then the other one was supposed to be chicken, mushrooms, and diced tomatoes. And somehow they totally fucked that up, and the pizza was instead half cheese, half ham and mushrooms. How the fuck do you fuck that up? And it was contactless pickup only. How the hell do you fuck it up that hard, you fucking assholes?
think it'll just go the normal way. Because I need to get there.
Yeah, but like this only shows a picture of where it is. It doesn't show where the pipe is to get to this pipe.
Just say Fupa.
Spoilers, I was talking to DK and Steffi last night when we were playing Apex. And, you know, talking about, you know, the pizza toppings. And, you know, I think Steffi said that, you know, she liked chicken on pizza. And I was like, yeah, I want to try that. And so, and also tomatoes. Didn't get to try it. I mean, the pizza that we had, I mean, it wasn't bad or anything, but, like, what a bunch of assholes.
It's like $3.
Fucking annoyed. It's like they clearly don't want our money. I mean, at least it was less than $20 for 2 medium pizzas. I mean, it's more than $20 for 1 medium pizza from Giordano's.
I guess maybe that pipe down there.
That's the pipe you didn't go in. Yeah, there's probably hidden blocks. That's the only way they got there, obviously.
It's the only way they get me.
Oh yeah, we also bought Streets of Rage 4, so I got to message Luna about that.
Clutch AF. 6 cents. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, his Discord about that, you know, if he responds, I'll have to ask him what the hell's going on. Because originally he said he would be fine to do it this evening, early this evening, but now he's saying like not till fucking midnight. So I don't know what's going on.
What happens after midnight?
I don't know what I'm supposed to, you know, am I supposed to stream it by myself until then, or am I supposed to figure out something else, or am I not supposed to stream? I don't know.
Alright, number 7. So that's in that regular pipe.
It's the Goomba. You got to get 80 points, and I think it's going to be harder because the whole thing is going to disappear. And, you know, let's just say if you fuck it up in any way, Song is going to be pissed at you. And where the hell is my phone?
It's over there.
Oh, it's charging.
Right where you put it.
Well, because we're going to cheat and take a picture of this.
So much easier to know.
Oh, okay. I'm going to picture when it's flat.
It's flat earther Goombas.
All Goombas are flat earthers.
Get in there.
Use that to cheat. Don't tell Song that we're cheating. She'll never know. We have the game Streets of Rage Collection that has Streets of Rage 1 through 3, and we obviously already have all the achievements in it. So I was looking at it and I was like, you know, maybe I should stream this and do the achievements again so that, you know, people like Doom and Luna can see it, you know, because it's Streets of Rage 4 or whatever. But when I was looking at what the achievements are and how it says to get them, it's like so stupid. Like, no one, like, it's not like, oh, play the game normally and you'll get some achievements. No, it's like they want you to like use all the cheats, stage select, rewind feature, like start from level 2 and like do your special attack, kill this enemy, then quit out and go to a different person. And like you don't even have to complete the games or something, or maybe you do, I don't know. But it was like the playthrough of getting that would be like really uninteresting. Like if you want to just see the games, that's not what that playthrough would be. And I don't think I've ever really just sat down and played those games because, you know, I just don't think I have. You know, I never owned or played Streets of Rage at all until, like, they came out for achievements, so I've hardly ever played them.
see how I did. Sexy as fuck.
That's good enough for government work. Good job, Ratmus. You totally didn't cheat. Thanks for getting the virus all over my phone.
Cell phone. This is my dad.
All right.
This world 100%.
Now, if we look at the checklist,
everyone should always look at the checklist.
The Cloud Kingdom is now 100%ed, so go to the Ruined Kingdom.
Ruined. The kingdom was on a hot dog and some put ketchup on it.
That would definitely be ruined. So according to my wonderful checklist, we should now have 189 moons.
Yes.
Wait, what?
So,
Which character then?
Ruined Kingdom.
Yeah. I don't think I told Doom this, but I know I told DK. But on the show Black Lightning, which is a DC superhero show, Wayne Brady played a villain called Gravedigger, who is like he's like a superhuman or a metahuman as they call him, who like he got his powers in what was it like in World War I or something
I thought it was 2.
World War II. He was a soldier, and they did all sorts of like genetic experiments on him, and somehow he came out with like crazy superhuman strength and like immortality or like he doesn't age and like he can steal other people's powers and like all this shit, and he's played by Wayne Brady, and this guy, he has a scar on his face and he's really evil, and like I was surprised how well Wayne Brady did at playing like a villain.
The Dave Chappelle show where he has to choke a
Oh yes, the Ryan Stiles is the Italian mother. Yes, I remember that. Okay, so you're in the Ruined Kingdom, and once again, there's no coins in this one, but we're missing 9 moons. So
I did get a coin.
And they're called regional coins. Okay.
See.
All right, show the list of which ones you're missing. All right, so you only got the first one, which is a multi-moon melee, and those are all. Okay, so available from the start, available from this, available after. Wait, so what about Peach in the Cloud Kingdom? Did you talk to her?
I might have talked to her. I don't know if I did anything sexual with her, though.
She didn't give you a moon or anything?
I don't remember. She might have. For all I know.
Okay, well, to the left of the stairs that lead to the Spark Pylon, there is a ledge that Mario can hold on to. At the end of the ledge is a treasure chest that contains a power moon.
And some gold coins.
Yeah, but I don't know if Ratmus has even seen this episode, the Who's Line from Monday. Probably not, but who cares, right? It was funny, though, how he was like, well, hold on, that whatever, like, like, you didn't go to a ghetto bar, you went to a dive bar. And he's like, okay, what happened at it? And she was like, 10 people got arrested. And I wanted Wayne to be like, I wanted Wayne to, like, back up and say, like, okay, wait, my mistake, it was a ghetto bar. Like, that's what I expected him to say after that. Because, like, that's the fucking only fucking answer. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Alright, so you got it and then died or what?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Third one.
Next one, it says, a mini rocket on the battlefield will lead Mario to a roulette block challenge area. This is after defeating the dragon, of course. Have you ever seen a dragon? So there should be a rocket near where you fought the dragon, I guess, now. And this will take you to an area that has 2 moons in an 8-bit zone.
Did ninjas penetrate the zone?
Ninjas would never penetrate the zone, the puzzone. I could talk to Peach while you're here.
Here we go. A little bit of a fixer-upper.
Do you remember talking to Peach in the Mushroom Kingdom last time?
No, not offhand.
Well, you must have, because this is the only way that this quest starts, so... Then that'd be crazy. Well, there you go.
And that time Mario's voice actor voiced the dragon.
This is just like Mario 2 when you used to ride a rocket to the next area, right? I remember seeing Cobra do this, I think. Alright, it says that the quote-unquote secret moon here, it says, in the section to the left of where the red Koopa Troopas are.
Okay.
I think if you stop it on the place where it actually wants you to stop it, then coins will appear. Because like I know that a lot of these you could just do, you know, even though it doesn't want you to stop it here. Like, but if you'd done it the correct way according to the game, there would be coins.
Should be correct.
Well, it's not.
So where'd you say was the second thing? Or that was something the red turtle?
In the section to the left of where the red Koopa Troopas are. Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's something over there, but there's no red Koopa Troopas, so I don't know.
Keep on trucking. There's some red Koopa Troopas.
Alright, there it is. Can you knock a Koopa over here?
I guess I can.
Yeah. Might still be able to do well, not that one probably. I'm guessing it wants it to be on the bottom. Speaking of which, Ratmus, have you seen any of the new season of Clone Wars?
No, I haven't.
Well, spoilers, they got to Uranus.
Whoa.
The last 4 episodes of the series, of which they have aired 2 so far, I think episode 3, well, the second to last episode, comes out tomorrow. But anyway, the last 4 episodes of the series are really getting to the end, because the episode that I watched last week, it takes place during episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Whoa.
Like, Anakin already killed Count Dooku.
Did he rush it this time?
Hi, Song.
Hello?
That's because the real Kodum is at work, and he would never...
Can I do this?
I'm sure. The real Kodum would never, skip work to watch streams, so this is clearly a robot intelligence.
You never, speak some wine on the way to getting lunch.
Just imagine if Doom lived in France, he could just drink wine for...
He'd be a genius.
During lunch, have an hour break for pasta and wine every day. Alright, which one's next?
They're 6 through 10.
Throw Cappy onto the dragon's left horn.
It's the dragon horny is what you're telling me. Stage left. Captain Ed was horny.
Of course I do. On top of the broken arch on the right side of the staircase.
Is that like... What's back there?
Well, since you're on the battlefield, there is a loose rock that can be hit for an abnormally long amount of time to reveal a power moon, it says.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's this, there's the one on the arch, like I said, and then the last two are in another pipe area. It's like an abnormally long amount of time.
Delicious, moon goodness in there.
Also, song is currently working, right? So
Absurd.
was there ever a time in history before cigarettes were a thing? Wasn't smoking tobacco like the second thing humans invented after paying for sex?
Was beer paying for sex and the cigarettes?
Okay, I mean, beer might have been second. Maybe the cigarettes were third. I don't know. But the sex was definitely first.
Finally.
Certainly wasn't abnormally a large amount of time, wasn't it? Here, I signed this thing. Are you happy? Well, that's apparently I would say now that that's third, and beer brewer was the second. Next to the Odyssey, there should be a wonderful pipe.
Oh, this thing, okay. Oh, this shit, bullshit. Oh, shit.
I think you need to lead those people to the beginning of the area. Wait, there's supposed to be a... I'm assuming those are chinchos, yes. After the chinchos start appearing, Mario must return to the beginning of the area where a sparking chincho will spawn. Defeating it reveals the second power moon here. So maybe you just have to go back to the start and there'll be a gold one or something. It's spelled like this. Look down off the back side of this area. I thought I saw something back there.
You ain't fat, you ain't nothing. Yes, I also thought of the Pokemons.
Maybe you have to release the charge and chalk like Song said. Maybe you have to defeat them.
Fudging fuck.
Obviously, to get the regular one, you have to charge and chalk the cage.
Maybe have them, Mushroom power moon. motherfucker.
It's underneath here. It's clearly not what it said. Wait, there it is, yeah.
The mummy.
Yeah, the description was not clear about that, but the picture did show, like, you breaking into that under area to get them to spawn, so... Alright, so is that all 12 moons here? And also the other thing is,
Number
like...
7.
Oh, I'm missing something. But wait, go back to that list. See how it says 9 out of 10? But the first one was a multi-moon. So that's a lie. There's not 10 moons here, there are 12.
Fucking liars.
Habib Marwan?
Apu P-Butt, yes.
Mohinder was back on Flash. Oh, 7 was on top of the broken arch. Yeah, you didn't get that. Yeah.
The hooker's pubic arch.
You know, since these are like the 2 smallest kingdoms and closest to 100%ing. So we're now done with Cloud and Ruined Kingdoms. That should be all 12 moons here for a total of 198.
He got it. He made.
And my checklist is great because it has automatic math.
Automatic meth, so now I can go to wherever the fuck I want.
Well, I would suggest cap, since that would be probably the next easiest thing to 100%.
Cascade Platinum Kingdom.
Alright, we're missing 18 coins in this level, so as you're going around looking for moons, just try to find the coins, and if you don't end up finding them by the time we're done, then we'll use the amiibo.
Bro.
Alright, Cap Kingdom. Moons.
The first 9.
9.
Look at this dipshit. Are you corporeal?
Let's see if they're... Yes, they're all available. The player must capture a frog near the start of the kingdom and use it to jump across some floating hat platforms near the south side.
Society.
Maybe the remaster for Switch of Super Mario Sunshine will have that functionality. Probably not.
Also added shines instead of the fucking bullshit. Oh, I don't do that.
Yeah,
It'd be like fixing, Wind Waker.
Except Wind Waker didn't need fixing. Super Mario Sunshine does.
They needed more dungeonos. So those platforms to the south, what? Like here?
The south side. Those do look like platforms on the south side, so...
They White Sox fans.
Of course there are.
More than one way to get high.
There's pretty much only one way to get high. And that's,
I like that.
Como se dice, wah!
Gusto amigo, no me gusto amigos. Or that Pac-Man song. Los Wiggles.
You know Guy Fieri hates eggs for some reason?
Because they don't have enough nacho sauce.
Donkey sauce?
You should post that, Bobby Moynihan thing with him with the hot dogs in a boot.
No, I should never post that because it's offensive to me.
One of the few truths we have in this world.
The few truths we have in this world is that Bobby Moynihan smells that pepper. Is it above the question box, I'm wondering?
Probably.
Even further beyond above. You're gonna love this Moon Froggy style.
Yes. Otherwise I'll fucking die. Where's Glenn?
Glenn or Glenda.
Come on.
You went like right through that.
Fuck beans.
Fuck me.
Music reminds me of Mario Party 6.
I'm bored.
I don't know, something hard.
It reminds me of like, I don't know, like it would be in like a play of A Christmas Carol or something.
Okay, so we got that one. Reduce.
The player must capture a frog near the start of the kingdom and use it to high jump from a stack of 2 hat ships in the central plaza.
Okay.
So it's like 2 hats on top of each other next to 2 crates on top of each other, and look
Okay.
like a moon.
I see it.
Yep.
There's also this here, looks like something.
Yeah. Do you wish we had a physical strategy guide for this instead of the Mario Wiki?
Am I supposed to jump out of him or just jump? Like that's not high enough.
Is there any way to jump higher, like hold the button longer? I assume you're holding the button already, right? Where's Cobra when we need him? Song says you have to pop out at the top of the jump. I thought you tried that. You have to do it better.
Like frame perfect.
Frame perfect. Shake Wima. The Joy-Con. Shake the Joy-Con to go
Jump
higher.
out or... Oh. Fucking motion control bullshit.
That's your. That's Ratmus. That's always been Ratmus's fatal mistake. Is he needs to shake the Joy-Con. So tell me if you think this is an interesting idea for a stream.
Spin this an insane amount of times, clearly.
All right. Well, this is number 3. So do that while I read what Doom's saying. I was looking at the entry for the trope "unwinnable by insanity," and I was wondering if it would be worth doing a stream showcasing that trope in other games. I think it was 4 I could put. What the hell is unwinnable by insanity? Let me look this up on TV tropes.
So I'm guessing that's the Tower of Terror, which it was.
Doing something the developers never would have expected that makes the game unwinnable. How do you do that in Zelda 2?
Let's say Pago.
How do you do that in any of those games? What if there was a fair in the ocean?
Break the game.
At the top of the Top Hat Tower, you can find Captain Toad.
Is he bumping himself?
Probably.
Peachy's got it.
Yeah, when you roll like that, you can also shake to go faster.
We do a KC and the Sunshine Band song thing, aka Mischief Makers.
Ground Shaker, Light Bringer.
Yes.
I mean, I'm interested to know what those glitches are and see what they're all about, Doom. As for if that's a good stream, I mean, I don't know. Is that kind of frustrating, or would it be fun? Also,
Be fun.
would you be?
Would you be down with that? Yeah.
I mean, how much of those games do you have to play and then they become unwinnable? Like, would you just switch to the next one?
Like, there's some weird, ridiculous way to trap yourself in like Pokemon like Blue or something, which I watched someone do, which is insane.
So we should just think of game-ending glitches.
But it's something stupid where like you only have one move you can use and it locks you into that, and then like you're just stuck in an unwinnable battle, and if, you're saving the room so you can't escape. Alright, so up on the top of this place. I guess I could have just warped up here now I think of it.
I guess you could have, dumbass.
So I said, yes, I'm so fired. And what am I doing up here?
Looking for Captain Motherfucking Toad. Oh, it's a surprise, so I can't blow the surprise.
Is it super? That's how you talk to Captain Toad.
That's how you talk to Captain Toad, because he defecated in his pants.
That's why I can't jump. Because he's white.
So you don't have moon number 5?
No.
That's purchasing in the store for 100 coins.
My store. Fucking store. Over here. Just 100 coins, you say? Thanks, you hoe. Shopping in Bone Town.
Alright, 6 and 7.
Yep.
The player needs to capture a Paragoomba and use it to fly to the backside of the Top Hat Tower where a door leading to a secret area can be found.
Out of death. So the backside of where?
The backside of the Top Hat Tower.
Okay.
This picture totally helps, right?
I feel like I got Icarus wings and told you when they're off. Oh, I'm shaking. Hey, there's something over here.
It's probably just a piece of shit!
later ones, I guess.
Apparently.
Here's this.
Okay, so the regular moon is by collecting moon shards. The second moon is using a pair of Goomba to fly under the platform with the exit door.
I timed that just right.
Como se dice? Wah! I see some coins back there too.
That guy's humping them. Take a shit.
I need to put my phone back to charging again.
Safe here.
Probably not.
Saved it. Saved it, everybody.
Go like right after it. Looks like a blob right now.
Looks like the bub. Also, some are shorter than others.
Yeah, it seems like a short one and a long one.
Alright, let's keep moving back.
I guess so.
I can't stop in the middle of the road.
Maybe there was something above you there.
This is a big one, probably. Come on, jackass.
Hey, Mimi.
Here we go. Alright, Mimi, how you doing? You think of Batman?
Right now, Ratmus is in Cap Kingdom, and I haven't been updating it with the ones he's got so far in Cap Kingdom. Anthropology. Like, you just got 3 more coins, right? Alright, so I'll update the coins there. Wow.
It's okay, because I don't need to get those again.
I actually don't. I took a class in anthropology once, and a lot of horrible things happened.
Skin of the poison tide.
First of all, we took a... these are all things that happen in my college anthropology class. Wait, what moon is next?
Number 8.
Near the top of Top Hat Tower, the player can find a door leading to a secret area. I think this might have been the one that Song did with the crazy platforming. All right, so here's the things that all happened in my college anthropology class. 1, we took a field trip to a museum that had their main attraction was an open Indian burial ground full of real dead Native American bodies, which they had, like, just recently found out was offensive. So to compensate for how offensive that is, they decided to turn off the lights and put a laser light show above the bodies.
And then they're like, we cool?
Yeah, then they were like, are we cool now? We got a laser light show. Is it cool? Is it okay now? Second, the second moon is going to be hidden in a weird part of a blue block. I don't know where. The second weird thing that happened was at the same museum, somebody gave a speech and said that we should teach our children that it was a good thing that we dropped the atomic bombs on Japan because it saved a lot of lives in the long run, so we should teach our kids that that was good.
I hit myself in the chest.
Then, the teacher asked us to write a report on, what we thought of that museum. And I said that what that woman said was slightly offensive to me because I have Japanese cousins, and the teacher gave me a bad grade on that assignment. And then the other thing that I guess that happened was the teacher was also a Star Trek fan. So for another assignment, we were supposed to... it involved, hypothetically making up the name of, it was like a scenario where we found a missing link and we were supposed to give it a scientific name because, we were the one who discovered it. And I made mine with a very subtle Star Trek reference. And he never acknowledged it or I don't think he ever got it, and I was hoping that he would. But whatever. So where is this other moon? I think you got 3 more coins, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I guess I didn't do them in any kind of order.
Takes me back to the start. Just way back.
Way off. What about going back up? On the top of that thing, I was wondering what was up there. There's just coins. So where the hell does this look like it would be? It's after...
See what other crazy stuff I can find.
Is there a part with an orange square? Okay, yeah, it's probably there, right where you died.
None of myself in the chest.
I can't think of any other class I took in college that had anything weird and offensive like that happen. I had some really awesome, funny teachers that said some really awesome, funny things, but nothing bad. Desert chimp.
Whoa. Worse than desert bus.
Does the desert chimp drive the desert?
Come on.
Desert bus? Don't you have cat feet or something?
I'm supposed to land on that.
So, Ramimi, you want to hear how Domino's fucked up our order today? I wanted to get 2 pizzas with different toppings, and we had to... our closest Domino's, I don't see why it wasn't open, but it was fuck you, we're not going to take your order.
That's what it said on their website.
It basically said on the website, fuck you, we're not going to take your order.
So you said here.
Turn around. There it is. So what I ordered was one pizza was supposed to have ham, mushrooms, and roasted red peppers, and I think that one was correct. But then the other pizza was supposed to have chicken, mushrooms, and diced tomatoes, and instead it had half cheese, half ham and mushrooms. And like everything tasted fine, and I guess was everything fine picking it up, Ratmus?
Yeah.
But I mean, what the fuck? Like, how do you fuck up something like that? Like,
easily.
They probably put, it was probably half ham and mushroom, half coronavirus. Probably all over that pizza.
That's a topping. Alright, we got 1 through 10, now 11 through 13.
Oh God. 11. Huh? 11 is the secret in the area of 10. At the north side of the central plaza, the player can find a hidden door leading to a secret area.
Wiggity whack.
How could a person call their pizza whack?
You take it back. Alright, the northern side of the chicken shit bullshit, you said?
This is where the door is. Yeah, well, this was obviously Domino's itself.
Okay. Spot.
Damn. What if she ordered gazpacho? Would it be hot?
Yes. Asked my girlfriend if she liked gnocchi. She said I don't care for gnocchi.
And you said, well, President Heller hates you. So it's sunny outside now, but it was raining for like 2 days straight. The sump pump is going crazy. Like, the sump pump is going off every 4 minutes or so. And I had to sleep in the basement last night, and it was like I couldn't fall asleep for hours and hours and hours because there was so much goddamn noise from the sump pump, not to mention the mice in the ceiling. I didn't get any sleep last night. Alright, secrets of the frog pond. Player needs to use a frog to jump up to a high ledge located on the back wall where a power moon can be found. Clearly Doom has so many awesome ideas for Mario Maker levels now that he should get a Switch in Mario Maker 2, right?
Damn right. Should have gotten it at release.
Pretty soon Ultros is going to drop a 4-ton weight on my head.
And the deuce.
He's deucing in the wrong place.
Some, go back in there after the world changes because you'll fuck your game up. Oh, fuck it. Damn it. Now I'm down to 3 sun drops. He didn't give me any fucking sun drop. Oh, God. Like, we had a 12 pack. I guess I could have given you our extra one. The Coca-Cola wasn't on sale, so it was just like, fuck it.
Good thing we have a Japanese copy of Final Fantasy VI for Super Famicom, right?
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Next ones are available after defeating Bowser in the Moon Kingdom, but we already did that, right?
It's number 12.
In the central plaza, the player should look for a bonneteer atop of a top hat-shaped platform on a hill. A bonneteer is apparently the race of weird hat ghosts that live here. It's probably that guy. Talk to him. I have a quest for you.
Right, I'm talking to you, bitch.
He's talking to, he's just ignoring that Mario's there because he's racist. Okay, which will trigger a quest for the lost treasure. Cappy will lead the player around the area in search of the treasure, which is Cappy's lucky power moon. There was one other instance. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of things like, the glitch to somehow get back to the world of balance when you were in the world of ruin, and skipping getting Celeste by glitching out of the town, and then Celeste is replaced by a crappy Moogle, and replacing characters with General Leo or Moogles or whatever the fuck. But I've never actually seen any of that, and I've also heard of people doing beating the game with only the 3 characters, and I've never actually found a video of that either. All I've seen is that stupid SGDQ speed run, which had nothing to do with that. Where he said he was going to get all Espers, but then he fucked up and didn't pick up Alexander. So according to me, the whole run is fucking invalidated.
Son of a bitch.
Exactly. What about Cobra getting 98%?
Doom did that in X3. Where's my blood bunny? It's there.
Oh, there's some coins up to 41.
Where'd you hide it?
So yeah, according to the Mario Wiki, the purple coins like that are in certain kingdoms are called regional coins. You know how many there are total in the game?
900.
Close. 1,000. A nice round number, unlike the moons. Right now, if you can get all the rest of the coins in this kingdom, you'll be Bon Jovi on that.
Here you punk ass hat.
I'm going to say, was it here, you blimey wanker?
Yes. Whoa.
Was that his children?
Yes. It's a power move to have so many kids. Cappy's like, I can pull out.
And a power moon.
When Cappy says you can piss it out, he can't.
So just don't trust anything Cappy says.
Yes. People in Zozo.
You want to know what those humps are made of? Have you broken every crate in this goddamn level and you still won't?
Still don't cough up the goods.
Yes.
The punkest the bitches. Where's that bass boost and speakers?
There's Peach, I think. Did you talk to her?
Yeah, I did.
Use that green thing. Oh, that's another thing. Song mentioned this and I just remembered. Let me look around. But
balloon there, it seems.
Oh God. Can you see any more crates that you haven't broken?
No, not in this area.
What about in the other area?
Maybe by the start.
Yeah, there. Any crates over there? Let's see. rooms now, and of course they could be in weird areas. Okay, but like throw Cappy at something. Okay, well, like find something where you can actually like get into. Trying to remember if you see something. But if you shake the Joy-Con, to throw Cappy, he'll do a homing attack. Like, shake the Joy-Con at the frog. So, like, even if you're not looking right at him, it will home in on that, and also it could go farther. So, like, when you're trying to hit something with Cappy, you might have more luck if you just shake the Joy-Con. Alright. Because it will home in on it, supposedly. There's some crates. Something behind that whole thing.
Thought I did this.
Alright, bye song. Alright, this is getting stupid.
Drive like stupid, don't get stupid. Go here. I can't stop it. There's a special one.
I'm looking at a video now, and of course this guy is taking his sweet ass time. He broke some crates, and then Cappy said something else. So, like, I thought you broke way more than this crates.
Like, apparently, because I did that before, narrow pathway that dips into fog.
It's down off the side somewhere. By the green periscope thing. Yeah, there.
Glasses Bridge.
Oops. That bastard bunny.
Throw it towards the moon. Like have an alcoholic bender when he did this shit.
Yes. He's fucking tapping amiibos in the middle of him supposed to be telling me where to go.
This is a Joe. Skip this.
He was by the stairs next to the...
This.
Yeah, he said that they were close there. There it is. Ground pound right there.
Some tedious bullshit.
Terrible video.
Number 13.
In the central plaza, Mario must capture the pair of binoculars and use them to look at a taxi flying in front of the moon. Is that the green periscope thing? Just keep looking at it like it was Majora smacking its ass. Moon, look at it. That's it.
Taxi.
Now that's a crazy taxi.
It's fair on the moon.
What if none of this ever happened? You know, it's all just a fever dream that Mario had.
Just like Mario 2 and 3. Stone Milk Frosted Flakes. Number 15.
Oh God, Koopa Free Basin.
Racing that asshole.
Yes. You can race a Koopa Troopa. I just hope to God you don't have to do it again later, because that'd be crazy.
Yes. Just once and then we're done.
Just one and done. Just fucking get that.
Ooh.
Woo and or damn.
Leave the ladder.
We'll leave the sump pump on for you.
Take off your hat. Want to race, bro? Very first, take off your pants.
Just roll and shake the Joy-Con, it'd be awesome.
Guys are suckers.
Is that a thing from Syphil and Ollie?
Yes. That's just Roy.
Blazing fast, bro. Shit, you got 16 was teach. Alright, 17 is art. Stare at the art.
Art Fleming.
In the northwestern corner of the central plaza, you can find some hint art. I've seen it several times.
You can find some hentai.
Now this is, I believe it's that. I can take a picture of that. Or just take it with your phone.
Just tell me what it means.
It means something. Alright, now here's the weird thing. You have to go to the Moon Kingdom to get that, but then like, does the moon count for here or the Moon Kingdom? I don't understand that, but let's just
Go to the Moon Kingdom.
no, let's continue here.
Okay, 29.
29 is the next one?
Mm-hmm. Because that's 17, so 29 and 30 are
Okay. Well, 29 is the harder Koopa race. What was the other one?
Oh, it's that secret one in that thing over here. Try that, I guess.
Went to make some tuna, open up the mail, there was a whole ass spoon in it. Oh dear God. This reminds me of like Super Mario Galaxy 2, you know, precision rolling shit.
Shit, alright.
Alright, well, I don't remember this Koopa race being as hard as some of the other ones, but who knows, your mileage may vary.
Four.
Alright, so let's assume that you're only missing 2 moons here. I will update the checklist just to have it wonderfully updated. Because again, I don't know if... Because it seems like the moon from the art counts for this kingdom, because it's listed there, even though it's not here, it's in the Moon Kingdom. Shit's fucked. Alright, and we're also, you're still missing purple coins, so deal with those, I guess. If you can finish this.
New racer.
All in, bro.
I love the fucking drill.
You have to race this asshole again? Nobody saw this coming.
They brought in the ringer. What the fuck?
He uses insane techniques to cheat. broke your legs. You already lost.
Fucked it.
You have to master the ultimate cappy jump.
And I fucked up and it still like was 2 seconds behind. That's not bad.
Maybe he wants you to put him in his place. His place is second place, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got some pity coins.
I want to win big, so I got to risk it all. Question is, are you ready? I'm fucking up like that, I still win.
About the purple coins.
Yeah. A lot of them like are in the abyss or tier.
How many are you missing?
I think it's like 9 or something. Slow. Yeah, looks like it's 9.
So if these only appear in groups of 4 or 3, wait. What now? Do you think you got these 4 in searching the frog area?
Yeah, I think I did.
Because apparently there is a 5 one, so I guess you could have missed a 5 and a 4. Do you think you got these?
I might not have, so.
Above the entrance door, inside the top hat tower. Inside the top hat tower, there's also a 5er.
I'll go in there.
Yeah, because
Okay, there's a lot in here, it seems. There's some back there. And there's at least 2 that I can see that way.
that must be a group of 4 then. There, we did not use the amiibo for this. We just used the wiki, so that totally is fine, right?
Is Toadette gonna give me something special for this?
Hand job?
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Alright, that's the first kingdom where you've gotten all the coins, regional coins.
Let's talk to the regent.
The regent? Yes. Mr. Malady, yes.
We're gonna have his own theme park and call it Jurassic Park.
Except he's dead.
You can join the bot squad and handle that.
Join the bot squad. Join the bot squad. Join the bot squad.
I can shove that up the Odyssey's ass.
Odyssey's ass. Yes, ass. $218. Alright.
Making progress, guys.
Now go to the fucking Moon Kingdom.
Should get no streaking to be in chat. Oh, so you. Looks like there's a load of bitches up there.
Switches are bitches.
Oh, how can we breathe? Look at all these things I have.
Yeah, that's great. Now go to this place.
Shit there.
Says it's right near the start.
Opposite fucking way.
I totally needed this picture.
Yes, okay. I think do I need to talk to somebody?
Ground pound. That picture is where it is. See, that didn't exist here. Look at the Cap Kingdom. Is it done now?
Yep.
Makes total sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Sea toad and base and moon rocks. I guess I could buy one, here because they didn't. So that, Russian dog.
I don't have the moon open. It should be moon number 20, shopping in Honeyloon Ridge.
Shop until you're dropping. I can fart in here, right? Mario Moon Man.
Alright, so
Go to another kingdom.
yes. I'd say either Cascade or Lost Kingdom.
Not lost. I want to go over here and check something real quick.
Fucking anti-gravity moon son of a bitch.
How does that happen, motherfucker?
Tasty Starbits. You're now Bon Jovi on
Queens or whatever.
Coins, yeah. Gotta do it, Ratmus. Don't do that with Cappy out. It's weird, wild stuff. It's the only way to win this game.
It's like backwards of roaring, way better. More tasty star bits. Up here. Let's check it out.
It's too quiet.
It's too calm and peaceful here.
I need Satan.
Is this a Satan? Looks like there might be something down here.
Probably Satan.
Let's go check him out.
It was a ruse.
Satan deceived me?
Who would have thought that Satan would deceive you?
Especially that, woman who's like, I trust you, Satan, and went to the past if you didn't like Satan. Which every child has done.
I thought you were talking about Astra. Yeah, Doom was talking about people streaming Streets of Rage 4 like Vader, I think, but Smoke a Loke is streaming it. Now, look at the list of names here. Yeah, it says you have 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at your holding thing, it's 4, but one of those is technically from the other kingdom for some reason. This doesn't make any sense.
Stun it. You damn
Piece of shit, yeah. Alright, well apparently you're just getting stuff here, so next to the Odyssey the player can find a crater. Above the crater are 3 hidden blocks, with the power moon found above the 3rd hidden block.
Is that this crater next to it?
I don't know. This picture is horrible. Like it shows where the blocks are, but not what they're above. Might be that. Yeah, this. Yeah, okay.
Space.
Thanks for being here.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Get it. Should be right there.
Is that the one I long jumped to?
Do you have number 1?
Yeah.
Okay, to the far left side of the Odyssey on a lower platform, the player can find an 8-bit pipe. Damn space dogs. Just drop down there. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, there it is.
Seems like there's only one in this. There's no secret one.
You always wanted, moon gravity and 8-bit mode.
Just use Game Genie. You can get moon jumping in Super Mario Bros. 1. Whoa. Alright, what's next? 3?
Yep.
On the roof of the wedding hall building, the player can find a glowing spot in one of the thin spires. Just more rocks and shit.
And try to free base him. You want, bitch?
Hey, dude. Everyone loves walking, right, dude?
Sweet, you want to give me all your money?
And I'll fuck this up like Cobra, otherwise someone will never forgive you. I already failed.
Clearly.
Don't you talk about my mustache like that?
You son of a bitch. I will cut you. Fucking view. It's even worse.
Somehow. I didn't show you this, did I? This was the social distancing birthday party. Cars lined up to give presents, I guess, to that kid. And look how many fucking cars are lined up.
That's a lot.
Let me try.
Keep your mustache out of your pants. Also, do not mess with me. always something. Oh, fucking shit.
Yeah, I fucked up at the end there for sure.
Because he's pooping in his own helmet.
God damn for you, like you said. I didn't want to jump.
What's going in your report?
Maybe he's still cutting in on that last part. Nope.
Fucking shit, fucker.
Close enough for government work.
It's enough for a Goomba to smoke. Keep telling those moon rocks to just fuck off.
You just keep telling yourself that. You just warp to the fucking wedding hall, I'm sure.
I guess so. I just wanted to like go there and look at other stuff.
You broke this thing, apparently.
I even broke into the space taco.
Pissed off space taco.
Precise jump. Let's do that with a better view.
Do that by being laser.
Montana! Oh, I fucking fuckered.
Oh, you fucking fuckered, alright.
Buttholes. Apparently took a farm and we bow. At least I didn't die, but what the fuck?
At least you didn't defecate yourself. Oh, wait a minute. Well, Jesse.exe is playing Super Mario Maker 2. I'm going to play some of his levels. He's clearly dead. Who would ever want to play a Jesse Mario Maker level anyways? What about that's what I said, but then what about that one that I actually liked?
That's crazy talk, clearly.
Well, no, there's two of his that I remember. There's one with something with a clown car, where like you had to get the clown car to do something, or like the enemy in the clown car. Then there was another one where like it was like the fucking Magic Koopas destroyed the flagpole. Wasn't it a rocket flower?
You're correct, you son of a bitch.
Metal Gear launches nukes, I heard.
Metal Gear for NES.
Stacks on stacks.
What if I want him to play my Mario Maker 2 levels that way I don't have any?
That's one of the problems, let's just say.
Just one of the problems, one of the many problems. Now if you talk to him more, what does he say?
Just fuck off, honky.
Well, I've definitely seen rabbits, frogs, and dogs, so it was clearly never this good with sheep.
You are an asshole.
Oh, you are the navigator. Fucking moon rocks. Riddle me this. Below the bell.
Below the belt. What?
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 McWolfstein!
Back smiles back, everybody. How you doing? How did I travel to this place?
Airship sail.
How you know that?
I'm pissed, motherfucker.
How's it going, Quack? Oh shit! Did Domino's fuck up your pizza order? No, wait, that happened to us.
Is your landlord raising your rent and being an asshole? And
don't worry, Ratmus. You know, you can just tell him to go fuck himself, and he literally can't do nothing because the government says you don't have to pay. Because everything's fine.
Apparently I didn't hit that flag over there. We'll hear the phone, alright? There's clearly something over here.
Yeah, that's the moon I told you to get a long time ago. Yeah, like, it was, Jesus Christ, what was I gonna say? Like, back in February, you know, before all this virus shit hit the fan, like, it was like the great aunt of some family friends of ours died. She got hit by, like, a car. And, like, that also was all over the frickin' news, like, the local news, but I don't think they said her name, like, at the time, so, like, at least there was that, I guess, but, like, I think the family might have first heard about it on the news, and they're like, you know, like, oh no, or something. I don't know. I was at the wake, again, back in February. Well, Ratmus is looking for moonshines and shit.
For moonsteins.
The moonstein. I don't know if you know this. But like, you know, way back in the 90s and the early days of finding music, you know, on Napster or whatever, like I would, that was when I first started watching Sailor Moon and whatnot, and I found like a bunch of these Sailor Moon, like the theme song for Sailor Moon, like dubbed in other countries, and the one in Germany, the German Sailor Moon theme song, I'm pretty sure it referred to the silver crystal as like the Moonstein, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be like moonstone. So they just kept saying Moonstein. Jeez. So, did you get all the shards or whatever?
Yeah, I accidentally fell in a hole, so I didn't get the...
Right. Did you get the one after you fell in the hole?
Yeah, I got...
Did you get the one from the shards?
Not yet, no.
Oh. And then you need to get the one on the spire or whatever the fuck.
Fucking frog. Oops, he fucked it.
You gotta love this moon froggy style.
Takes his own suck.
And how many jokes did you have between you and your dad about said German magic cards? Moon shards on the moon? Who would have thought?
Moonraker.
Moonstein.
How's this alien thing?
Again, you ignored the spire that I told you
I
to
got
get.
the one from that spider.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Alright, well, what moon is canonically next?
Number 4.
Drink some Rolling Rock. Trying to see if I can figure out what the hell that is. Mysterious flying object. Mario must throw Cappy at it before it flies away. Well, Doom, I can tell you that in the Star Trek the card game, there is one card that's written entirely in Klingon. It's like, you know, despite what you may think, you know, I'm not a fucking nerd who, you know, knows Klingon. Because that's insane. And
Cowards!
pretty much, yes. I think somewhere, maybe in the instructions that came with that set, like there is a translation. Of course, I'm trying to Google it, and Google is not helping at all.
Google only hurts the ones it loves.
What's the logo for Kivas Fajo collection, Ratmus?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, it's Como se dice wa? Well, this. Well, the card that I'm talking about was released December 31st, 1997. So I mean, the internet did exist. Here's a picture of the card, the Klingon version. I think since then fans have released basically an English translation of the same card.
The fans.
I mean, I saw that out of the corner of my eye, and I thought it said Netscape Navigator, so I was like, you mean Netscape Lovigator? But yeah, that is the actual real card or whatever. But like I said, it came in a special set, so it might have had like a translation with it. But this card is basically the same card, but it has been like fan translated and remade to be just a normal card in English. Yeah, it's very different. It says, when threatened, fight. When in doubt, surprise them. Brute strength is not the most important asset in a fight. Real power is in the heart. A Klingon does not run away from his battles. If an opponent attacks you during that battle, your Klingons, with honor, add integrity to strength.
Quintar is there, and Alexander Roshenko is too.
It was originally part of a very special set of 18 super rare cards that were very like they were very unusual and weird and different. And like if you bought the actual set, one of them is a 1962 Roger Maris baseball card, and it actually came with a stick of bubble gum supposedly. But Ratmus and I got like our cards like off eBay years later, and we did not get like the original set with the bubble gum or anything like that. If you wanted to read the rules of this game, they have a really nice rule book now, but it is so long and complicated. Oh, that's horrible, Quack. But like, here's another card from that set. And it's about a painting you should totally know. Oh, like, turn this boss music down because I'm talking. See, this card in particular, like, from what I remember hearing about it, like, each one of these cards has something special about it, and I think, like, this card was printed with some sort of, like, bioluminescent ink or something, so that the blue on this card, like, glows weirdly, from what I remember. Anyway, I will post you a link right now to the actual rules of the Star Trek the card game, and you can just like skim it a little bit, and you'll see it's I don't know, maybe it's not as long and complicated as Magic, but this rule book was actually completely rewritten by these fans, because the game has been discontinued and not supported for like at least 15 years or something. So like there's this fan site that's kept it going basically. And like this version of the rulebook basically came out less than a year ago, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And I've like read this just for fun, because we haven't been able to like have time to play the game in like years, because unfortunately it takes a really long time to like pick out your cards and set up everything. I don't know how long an average game of Star Trek is supposed to last because, like, when I read about people like doing tournaments and like playing competitively, like your goal is to try to win within like 1 or 2 turns, which is like insane. It's like a speedrunner. It's like basically it's kind of the difference between like someone who wants to speedrun Twilight Princess competitively. Their goal would be to beat it in like, I don't know, an hour or whatever. But like if you actually wanted to play Twilight Princess for fun, you'd probably be spending, you know, at least 12, 15 hours, right? So like when Ratmus and I play a game for fun, we like it to last probably an hour. But I think like, you know, if you're playing in a tournament, they probably want to win really, really fast, so it might be like 15 minutes. And I think they cut you off after a certain amount of time in a tournament. But yeah, it's like if you're competitive, they want to win so quickly. Whereas like Ratmus and I, like we set up the game to like enjoy it for like, because again, it takes so long to just set the damn thing up. It's like you may as well try to play it for very long. In fact, we've had games between us and our cousin where like we couldn't finish it in one day, so like we had to just like leave it on the table and like pick up our game the next day from where we left off.
Like we're straight.
Yes. And of course, we also alter the rules a lot to suit our needs, so. Make it more fun and whatnot.
Immortals from Highlander.
Okay, yeah, like Song is saying to throw Cappy with flicking the Joy-Con, like I said earlier. I did tell him that earlier, Song, but whether or not he wants to use it is up to him.
Bad bitch. Bunny.
Oh God, is this a boss rush? You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Did I just... There's something over here that
I don't know. The fuck is on? Don't you know that the underground of the moon, you know, is full of lava?
Bullshit.
Seems like you're going backwards.
From that previous thing, yeah, but maybe I don't know.
What's the next moon?
4.
You have to kick the boulder an abnormally amount of time.
Older.
You can drink some Rolling Rock.
Is it by the wedding hall?
I don't think so. I still have to watch Mortal Kombat ripoffs. For a second, I thought you were talking about the Mortal Kombat, TV show, which you also still have to watch.
With the albino Skeletor.
I don't know if we rented Mortal Kombat back in the day, because I know the first Mortal Kombat we ever owned was Mortal Kombat Trilogy for N64. We have Mortal Kombat 2 for 32X?
We must have gotten that in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I guess we do. We have Mortal Kombat 2 for 32X. We also have Mortal Kombat for Genesis, and yeah, we definitely got that. We have Mortal Kombat for Super Nintendo as well. We definitely got all of these within the last 10 years or so from Mojo's.
Oh, maybe I need this thing.
We also besides Mortal Kombat Trilogy, we also have Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero for Nintendo 64. And then we got Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe for Xbox 360, both physical and digital copies.
Both mentally and physically. Are there? I can check now.
We should play Mortal Kombat 2 for 32X, clearly.
She was right there behind him.
That's what I call tasty star bits.
That's what I call psychotic.
I have played it, but I just remember walking around and not getting anywhere. And yeah, wasn't there an AVGN episode on that?
Probably.
No! Yeah, I doubt I ever made it, past the first couple of rooms.
We get to Do-Si-Do, though. Want to restart? Wow. It was amazing, just kidding, it wasn't.
What was that maze game with the FMV where he eats the shit in the haunted house?
I think I posted that somewhere, yeah, but it was like Maze Castle or something. Because it was like a Laserdisc quiz game, and if you got the answer right, good things would happen. If you didn't, bad stuff would happen. Come on, fucking you. Rocks.
Fucking space taco. You have to get good, Ratmus. Did you do a backflip or something?
Maybe. Oh, come on. Space taco.
Is this still better than your life, though, right?
Yes.
That was amazing. Alright, did you ever find that rolling rock?
No.
I'll look for a video, because clearly it's not clear enough.
This might be it, actually. It's glowing.
Okay, why did Nintendo Capri Sun come out with a video of the game Elza, and the thumbnail is fucking Agent Smith from The Matrix?
I'm from the Matrix. It's just a few times. Not hurt at all.
Seven.
Mm-hmm.
On the far northeast side of the kingdom, the player can find a scarecrow on a lower platform. Okay, so I'm looking at an account that has a developed address. And it says here, W. Lisa Porter. See, I read that as here lies Lisa Porter. So it's Lisa Porter's grave.
She's not like a bitch.
She just, you know, it didn't happen. She planned the whole thing. She drove her car out there and faked her own death just to get out of paying the, you know, repo charge for the car or whatever. And by the way, I think you mean the real Kodoom was looking at that account, right? Not because you're just a fucking artificial intelligence version of him who has no emotions, I assume. Precious datums.
You said on the east side, right?
I believe I said northeast side, yes. But it's like, of which island?
Exactly.
As you can see, it's not that, like, it's that far down.
Shake some sticks.
What if the Sphinx had to shank someone?
God. be like on, Batwoman where they let the person who gets shanked keep it.
As a souvenir.
Let's try it over here. It looks like it. Toadies.
Not Toady, Wody, Nody, Goody.
He's dead. That means career.
He's just in pain. Just execute a series of controlled yahoos.
It's easier than,
It's easier said than done. Alright, what's next?
9.
9. At the beginning of the underground moon caverns.
Okay.
So where is the beginning of the underground moon caverns?
I think that's right ahead there. Something on top of this.
It's underneath it. Hey Lizard, how's it going? Lizard prefers to frugal it. Cappy it. Isn't that homing technique, right?
Move your ass.
Do you get royalties every time somebody uses that, Quack? Near the spark pylon. Wait, do you need number 10?
Yeah.
Near the spark pylon in the underground movie caverns, the player can find a hole in the lava that has a key inside of it. Mario must collect the key by capturing a pair of bones, after which the power moon will be unlocked next to the spark pylon. Pull the camera out. I don't know where it's talking about exactly. There's some coins over there.
Looks like there's a special laser thing to get up there.
Buckwidgey bow. to use bullet bills or something. I don't know. Somewhere around here.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Eduardo something. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy
Here it
yourself.
is.
Yes.
Like a burst of magma.
Alright, do you need 11?
Yeah. There's these coins.
In the area of this place with the bonsai bills, the player can find this power moon behind the second wall. Fuck off. That's what I'm meant to do, right?
Dead.
Friendly fire.
So it's behind the second wall.
Yeah, probably that wall in front of you. Okay, next one it says is on by ground pounding the top of the second bonsai bill cannon.
Peace, motherfuckers.
I have to take one of those bullet bills and move it further.
Shit. Oh, shit. On top of this, yes.
Right in the middle.
Bunch of bullshit.
Alright, we still need 13. It says get a bonsai bill and fly back to the beginning of the underground moon caverns to find a chest high above the area's entrance. God knows how many fucking coins are in this area. God only knows. That should be it, yes.
Start me back where I was, Laura.
Wait, do it. Seems like that's all the moons here. Let me check the coins. Oh. Okay, did you get these ones?
Yeah, I think I did.
And I believe you got these ones that we passed. And that one. Did you get these? I think so.
I did.
Okay, so the only ones we're missing are the ones back at the start that you couldn't figure out how to get up there. You need to shoot them with the cannon.
Ah.
Okay. I see. Is that like reverse order, Lizard? Hey, Jolly.
Jolly.
Oh, fuck! How you doing, Jolly? Oh, fuck! High C and turkey? I wish. Oh, come on, Doom. You know that everyone who works, via Zoom, doesn't wear pants. Alright. Go back to the store. How many fucking purple coins are we missing? Here. Zoom. Not to be confused with Zune, which is only used by DK and terrorists. DK said if he was stranded on a desert island, he would want his Zune! Exactly, that's confirmed.
4.
As in you're missing 4, so you have 46.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good.
Alright, Alright, there's only 2 sets of 4, so here's one of them. On a pillar near the checkpoint flag for Ringing Bells Plateau.
I think I got those.
Okay, the other 4 would be near an Astro Lancer behind Ringing Bells Plateau's checkpoint flag.
So,
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
oh, I got. If it's the one over here, then I got that too.
Are you sure you're missing 4?
Yeah.
According to this, there is no set of 4. So you must be wrong.
Busted them up.
Did you get the ones on top of the wedding thing?
I might not have. No, I didn't.
And you said that you're missing 4, but you have 1. Are you sure it's not 4 and counting the 1 that you couldn't
No,
buy?
I need 5 to buy something. I have 1. I need 4 more. Is there any inside the thing?
The wedding place?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Froggy style.
Ratmus, are you excited about Bleach? Why, is there a new Bleach or something?
Is it coming back with new episodes or something? The anime I think he's talking about, because that would be interesting and nice.
Skyblaze is going to do the Japanese voice acting, right? Not the dub, because fuck dubs.
49 out of 50. Go in here and look at stuff. This art.
Did you miss one of these? Who the fuck is discording me?
I'll start back at the start. The Death Star.
That's no moon. I don't think there's any purple coins in here. Well, I guess we could use the Bowser amiibo, right?
Mm-hmm.
rather have RC Man.
What's supposed to happen?
You're not pressing the right button. You have to hold.
Oh, I have to hold
right on the D-pad or whatever.
Does it show up on the map or?
I don't think so. There's a purple glow. Is that the door to the fucking hellhole?
Yes, it is. Apparently it's in the hellhole. Big surprise, I didn't get the purple thing in the hellhole. It's a common expression. Pets Seaman. Always something.
Quiet riot?
I thought we were quiet riot.
Looks like it's the ones under the bridge that you told me you got.
Maybe I missed one.
Say it like Joe Dawson.
Maybe I missed. I mean, I can't do anything without my mega right.
I was going to say, I can't do anything right. I was like, yes, that is correct, Ratmus.
Yes, that's his catchphrase. I must have missed one. This jackass that thought I had.
No, Joe Dawson is a guy from Highlander, the series. And his catchphrase was, maybe I missed. Because he was... I think it wasn't... Was it somebody who was in his family? Is that why he didn't want to shoot him, or was it just his friend?
Might have been his friend.
It was like a close friend of his turned evil, and he had no choice but to shoot him. But like I think he like shot him, and he fell in the river, and like you never found out at the time. And the spoilers, he came back, he wasn't dead, but he's like, I thought you shot him. He's like, maybe I missed. But like maybe he just couldn't do it or something.
16 and 19.
It was the guy in question was a mortal, not an immortal.
Was a moron.
Wait, hold on. You have to tell me again how many moons you have because I was talking and not listening.
There's 6 left of those things.
It says 23, but are there any multi-moons in play?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it actually is 23. How many does it say out of? 38, okay. Are those amiibos like going to give you hints on them, or did they already give you hints? I think he marked it on a map or something. Anyways, so what I'm supposed to tell you about 16 from the Moon Kingdom?
Yeah.
What time is it? We don't have a lot of time left. The dog. In front of the Crazy Cap shop, the player can find a Nintendo dog wearing a space helmet. Mario must lead the Nintendo dog to a corner near a crater with a few broken moon rocks. You have to like slowly lead him around. It's an escort mission, and I think he'll dig up a few wrong places before he gets to the right one.
Yes.
But I mean, if you really want to know, if you shoot an immortal, they will die temporarily, but then they'll come back. but like it will stun them and perhaps kill them, temporarily, but then they will come back. And if you want to know if Rasputin was an immortal, maybe I could look that up. Highlander Wiki. Let's see if this wiki sucks.
It does.
No results found for Rasputin on the Highlander Wiki. Maybe the wiki just sucks.
Okay, doggo, just...
What if you shoot them in the neck? I think if according to, the movie and whatnot, if you shoot them in the neck, it will wound them, and that wound will stay there. So, like, I think you would have to, like, they probably wouldn't die, but they would get a scar, unless you, like, took a machine gun and just, like, blasted so many bullets that their neck was severed. And this is a wonderful thing to talk about, I'm sure. Because, like, there have been people who, like, had their necks, like, partially cut so that, like, they actually had a scar and that wound never healed because it won't.
I'm guessing this is the spot, right?
Maybe.
Come on, doggo.
If it is, I think you have to ground pound it. Yeah, that was the villain in the first movie, the Kurgan, that his neck was like that. That's what I was talking about. I believe.
He hasn't been digging here.
Great comic strips. Oops. It's better to burn out than to fade away. Isn't the I mean, in this picture, it just looks like a scar. I don't see any pins, but I swear there were pins. Oh, there's some pins. It's just kind of hard to see. Not that you would want to see this, because it's fucking gross. I think I told DK this, so I don't know if you guys heard this or if you care, but yes, I'm a big fan of the Highlander movies and the TV show. The first Highlander movie is really good. The rest of them pretty much suck. But when I was in college, I got the original Highlander movie on a 10th anniversary DVD, and I think it was about 6 months ago or so, I got the urge to watch it, and I put in that 10th anniversary DVD, and it looked like fucking shit. Like, normally, like, again, I would be like, normally I'm not the person who is like a graphics whore or wants, some kind of awesome graphics or whatever for like shows. But this looked like just the transfer, the picture, whatever, it looked awful. It was so awful. I'm like, screw this. I don't want to watch it. There's got to be a Blu-ray or something. So I went to Amazon and I found the 25th anniversary Blu-ray edition for pretty cheap. And I just went ahead and bought that. And like, holy shit, like, it looks so much better. Here's where the moon will actually be. It looks like he's leading you here now.
Oh, over here? It looks like those are in the... I can go in there.
From the picture, it looks like it's supposed to be like here. Wait, this isn't even in the picture. I don't know, is he digging or what is he doing? Is he not?
He wasn't digging when I was around there.
I don't know if you're doing this right.
The moon is there.
See, he'll dig in a place until it shines, then you
Yeah, I
ground
did
cover.
that.
Have you done that?
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you done that?
I think like at least 3 times. Yeah, he dug there.
That was the 3rd time. Did a whole bunch of coins come out?
Yeah.
Right next to that fucking Koopa Troopa under the boulder. Well, he picked out the boulder, and then what? Okay, the dog finally dug over there, kind of near that boulder.
That boulder, okay. That would be in a crater, but not a fucking crater.
Cow, a fucking piece of dog shit. Alright, well, is it getting close to stopping time or
Yeah.
what? Alright, wait, how many moons do you have in the Moon Kingdom?
24.
Now, at the end of every stream before we stop, you should go to the Mushroom Kingdom and talk to Toadette and see how many moons she has for you.
Call her a bunch of bad words.
Alright, so as far as the Moon Kingdom, the coins are done, the regional coins.
The region, yes.
But
243.
Ratmus has 24 out of 38 in the Moon Kingdom. You said 243, and
Yeah.
the Odyssey needs 7 to do something or other.
Yes, okay. So
Maybe Toadette will have 7, I don't know. Probably not. That 250, it might unlock the dark side of the moon, maybe?
whoa.
So I think 500 unlocks the darker side.
I'm back from space, motherfuckers.
What you're saying is now you're back from outer space?
Yes. I need a bird.
Oh,
bitch.
shit.
I ain't got time for that. You jive turkeys. You're a flat earther.
Here we go, and there we went.
Was red as a hatter.
Rolling in coins like Scrooge McDuck.
Holding coins like, she had to fart.
Oh shit, that was only 4. Shut up, some pump!
Always something.
We should talk to him, in case it starts a quest on some other world.
What do you want, bitch?
Alright. We already found her once, so... Alright, so that should be 18 in the Mushroom Kingdom and 247. It said 16, but one of them is a multi-moon, I'm assuming.
Probably.
Look at the mushroom list again. Look for a multi-moon. Yeah, there's one. And the rest are just toadettes. Okay, so that number is correct. Alright, so what percent complete are we? I believe for moons, not counting coins, that's 28% completion.
Oh god.
Oh god!
When you're done there, I want you to come up so I can give this to Mom and Dad. Thank you, everyone.
Let's see. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with me and Luna at this point. You know, he doesn't want to stream until I guess Bunny is done, or at least gets past the part that he wants to see. So I don't know if I don't know if we're gonna do a solo stream or a co-op stream or what. I have no fucking idea at this point. And obviously, Ratmus will continue this next week, hopefully. Quack, sorry about everything. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I'm sure we're probably not going to raid anyone. Let's raid Smoke a Loke. Whoa. I've got somebody who's streaming Knuckles Chaotix. I guess I'll go ahead and host this guy and not do a raid. That's in the stream. Bye, everyone.